Okay, so I'm going to have a go at a geography quiz tonight. And why don't you play along with me as well? 37 UK geography quiz questions. This is on countryliving.com. So I just Googled geography questions and that was the first one that came up. I've not looked at the answers. So we'll go through. Feel free to play along. We'll see who wins, see whether you beat me or not. And I'm curious to see whether I think I know as much as I think I know about geography in the UK. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. So the first question: what is the smallest county in England? Is Rutland still a county? I know Rutland was once the smallest county in England, and then I think it ceased to exist. But I don't know whether it then came back, they redrew the boundaries again, and it came back into existence. So I'm going to say Rutland, but it might be wrong. So write your answers down. Which UK city is known as the Granite City? Well, that's Aberdeen. I know that one for sure. Number 3, what is the largest lake in England? Now this is one of these ones that it's either Windermere or Coniston. And my instinct is saying it's Windermere, but there's a little nagging feeling that it's Lake Coniston. I'm going to say Windermere. It's definitely one of those two. The famous White Cliffs of Dover are made from which type of rock? See, I'm tempted to say chalk. Is it chalk? My geology isn't brilliant, but would chalk erode too quickly? Is that a stupid answer? Chalk? I don't know whether that's a silly answer because chalk's very soft, isn't it? Which would make you think that it would be very susceptible to coastal erosion. White Cliffs of Dover. I'm going to say chalk. I don't know, that could be way off the mark. Which county is home to the New Forest? I'm thinking that's Hampshire. It's down south, the New Forest. I'm about 70% sure. The New Forest. I'm going to say Hampshire. I think it's Hampshire. It might be Dorset. We'll say Hampshire. How are you getting on so far? I don't think I've got 100%, but I hope I've got more right than wrong so far. Number 6, what is the longest river in the UK? Oh, that's another one, this. That is, is it the Thames or is it the Trent or the Severn? I think it's the Severn, isn't it? And I don't think it's any of the ones in Scotland. It's not Wales. I think it's the Severn. Let's hope so. And on that note, question 7. Which UK village is known for its annual cheese rolling event? That rings a bell. So where would that be? So is there a village called Cheddar that's in Cheddar Gorge in the Cotswolds? Could they do that in Stilton? Stilton's in Leicestershire. The famous English Stilton cheese. I don't like cheese. And I buy blue cheese. Wensleydale, made famous by Wallace and Gromit. Wensleydale, would they do cheese rolling in Wensleydale? In Stilton? Which UK village? What are there? Or Cheddar? Is there a Cheddar Gorge? Cheddar? Is there a village called Cheddar? Or should we go with Stilton? Let's go with Stilton. Now, if you're enjoying the video so far and you love everything about England, I know this is a UK geography quiz, but roots of England, I focus mainly on England. if you love England, Englishness and our heritage, you know, the history, the ancient landscapes and all of the interesting curiosities and the nature and the beauty of the place. If you love all that and you're looking for somewhere where you can find other like-minded people, if you're looking for that meaning and belonging, that community and connection, conversation, then click the link in the description or the pinned comment and join us at Roots of England School, my school community. It's free to join and everybody is welcome. So let's carry on with the quiz now. Question 8. What's the highest mountain in Wales? Nice easy one. Snowdon. And I never did climb Snowdon. I can't now with my dodgy knee, so we'll be doing that anytime soon, but it's definitely Snowdon. And in which county would you find Land's End? Well, that's the most southerly point of the UK, and the answer to that, therefore, is Cornwall. That's one of the, few English counties I've not been to, Cornwall. I'm quite extensively travelled around the UK, certainly around England actually. There's large parts of Scotland and Wales I've not been to, albeit I've seen a lot of Scotland and Wales as well, but I think I've been to most English counties, but still never Cornwall, and it is something that I'd like to put right sooner rather than later. Question 10. What is the name of the UK's only desert? Oh, it's in Kent. And actually, I think there's a little bit of controversy over whether it actually is a desert or not, but it does receive very little rainfall, and I can't think what it's called. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's in Kent. Begins with a D, I think. I'll kick myself when I hear it. I'm sure it begins with a D, but I can't think at the moment. Which Scottish island is famous for its whiskey distilleries? Is that Jura, is it? Is that right? Is that a Scottish island? It's ringing a bell. I think it is. That number 10, the UK's only desert, is really bugging me. Okay, question 12. The Jurassic Coast is located in which two counties? Now the Jurassic Coast it's on the south coast of England. It's going to be Dorset. Now, I'm going to say Dorset and Dorset, Somerset borders Dorset, so Dorset and I think Dorset and Hampshire, so Hampshire's come up twice now. Okay. What is the largest national park in the UK? Is that the Brecon Beacons? Brecon Beacons in Wales is ringing a bell, but it could well be wrong. Which UK town is famous for having the world's first iron bridge? Which UK town? Now, where would that be? I'm thinking which UK town, not city. Well, I'm going to say it is Ironbridge in Shropshire. It seems too obvious, doesn't it? I've been to Ironbridge. I think it's in Shropshire. It's got to be, hasn't it? Is that too obvious? 15. What is the longest beach in the UK? The longest beach. Do you know? Is it Bamborough? Bamborough is a beautiful place with an amazing castle located in Northumberland, which is one of my favourite English counties. What's your favourite place in England or the UK if you're watching this. Northumberland's one of mine. It's got a really ancient feel to the place. It's a big open county with incredible castles, Bamborough and Alnwick, Holy Island, Lindisfarne, and Bamborough is it's got a really long sweep of beach there. It's probably not the answer, but I'm going to say Bamborough. Educated guess. Which English county is known as the Garden of England? Well, that is Kent. So I'm 100% on that one. And which city is home to the Clifton Suspension Bridge? I'm 100% on this one. That is Bristol. Oh, this one, UK's only desert, Dun, something like that. Dunstamborough or something like that, is it? Dunstamborough? Is ringing a bell. I keep saying that, ringing a bell. Dunstamborough, it's something like that. Number 18, what is the name of the longest cave system in the UK? I don't know, but I think it's going to be somewhere around, I think maybe in Yorkshire somewhere, but I don't know. I'm not going to be able to guess that one. In which UK country would you find the Giant's Causeway? Well, that's Northern Ireland, isn't it? Again, actually, I've never been to Northern Ireland. I've still never been to Northern Ireland. Only a 40-minute flight away from Liverpool, and I don't know why I've still never been. So that needs to be put right. What is the capital of the Isle of Man? I think it's Douglas. Is that Douglas? I hope. Question 21. How are you getting on so far? Which UK river runs through Stratford upon Avon? Well, isn't it the River Avon? Hence Stratford upon Avon. The Yorkshire Dales are part of which larger mountain range? The Yorkshire Dales are part of which larger mountain range? So you've got the Pennines. And the Dales kind of merge with the Pennines, and then the North Yorkshire Moors. So I'm going to say the Pennines. I would have classed them very much as separate, but I'm just trying to picture the map. I think the Pennines kind of lead into the Yorkshire Dales, so let's go with the Pennines. Question 23, what's the deepest lake in the UK? Now the question 3 said what was the largest lake, and I put Windermere, so now the deepest lake. Question 23, I'm going to put Coniston. I bet you have got those the wrong way round. Question 24. Which UK national park is famous for its rolling hills and dry stone walls? I'm thinking the Lake District for that. Rolling hills and dry stone walls. Could be the Peak District actually. Dry stone walls, a lot of dry stone walls. Peak District National Park. I'm going to say Peak District for that. Possibly my favourite place to go to in this country. It's a special place for me, the Peak District. Question 25. What is the name of the tidal island linked to Northumberland by a causeway? Well, I mentioned it before. Holy Island. Home to Lindisfarne. Which English city is home to the Roman baths? I mean, is that Bath? Is it? Which English city is home to the Roman baths? I think so. 27. The Angel of the North sculpture is located in which county? Tyne and Weir, I think. I've driven past it and I don't like it. Anybody else got any thoughts on it? What's it supposed to be? What's it supposed to represent? Not my cup of tea. 28. Sorry if I've offended anyone there, by the way. 28. What was the southernmost point of mainland Britain? Mainland Britain's southernmost point. Well, isn't that Land's End? We said before it was the mentioned in one of the questions. It's got to be, hasn't it? Land's End, southernmost point. Southernmost Land's End. I would say Land's End. Question 29. If you're enjoying this, by the way, don't forget to subscribe. And if you want me to do more of these types of quizzes, please let me know in the comments. And do let me know how you got on as well. And most importantly, whether you beat my score or not. We'll find out about that soon. In which county would you find the famous village of Haworth, home of the Bronte sisters? I think that's North Yorkshire, isn't it? Haworth. North Yorkshire, God's country. Again, one of my favourite places. Which island is known for hosting the world's largest annual motorcycle road race? That's the Isle of Man. Is that the TT race? Isle of Man. Again, I've not been. I'm telling you all the places I haven't been here. I've been to loads of places, but they jump out at me and I think, right, I'm going to have to go. In which UK county has the most coastline? Now, where would that be, the most coastline? So I'm thinking Cornwall. For that. It could be Northumberland. It's got a long coastline. UK county. But then what about the Scottish ones? Not so good at my Scottish. I don't think it is though. I think it's Cornwall. 6 to go. What is the second largest lake in Scotland after Loch Lomond? I'm sure it's Loch Ness. So I've got to ask, is the Loch Ness Monster real? What do you think? I reckon it is. Question 33. Which UK beach is famous for its fossil hunting? Oh, it rings a bell. It's going to be on the... Is it going to be on the Jurassic Coast? UK beach. Is famous. I don't know. This UK beach, stumped me that one. Let's say, let's say Lyme Regis then. Because that's in Dorset. I have been there. What is the only city in Cornwall? I was thinking Truro, but then Penzance. Truro or Penzance, what do you think? I'll say Penzance. Yeah, I think Penzance. I hope so anyway. 35. In which county would you find the Malvern Hills? Well, that's Worcestershire. Which UK island is home to red squirrels and the famous needles? Oh, I should know this, shouldn't I? The Needles. Is that the Isle of Wight? We have red squirrels not far from here at Formby Pine Woods, which I'll be filming at soon. I think that's the Isle of Wight. And 37, what's the name of the UK's longest canal? I mean, there's the Manchester Ship Canal goes from Liverpool to Manchester. It's not that. So the Leeds-Liverpool Canal is about, Leeds-Liverpool, as the crow flies, I think is about 70 miles. So that canal must be 100 miles long. So let's say Leeds-Liverpool. I walk on it a few times a week because it runs through Lydia where I live. So let's say Leeds-Liverpool Canal. Okay, that's all 37 questions. So now the important thing. Let's mark my work. So if you've been playing along, then here's the answers. So number 1 was, what is the smallest county in England? I said Rutland, and it is Rutland. Number 2, which UK city is known as the Granite City? I said Aberdeen, and I am correct. Good start. Question 3, what's the largest lake in England? I said Lake Windermere, and I made up it is Lake Windermere. And then number 4, the famous White Cliffs of Dover are made from which type of rock? Now, I was second guessing myself. I said chalk, and the answer is chalk. So I'm doing well so far. Question 5, which county is home to the New Forest? I said Hampshire, and it is indeed Hampshire. Excellent. Question 6, what's the longest river in the UK? I said the Severn, River Severn, spelt with an R, don't forget. Question 7, which UK village is known for its annual cheese rolling event? Now, I said Stilton, but I didn't think that would be correct. It's Brockworth in Gloucestershire. So I've got that wrong. Anybody been to Brockworth, or maybe you're from Brockworth? Do you know anything about this cheese rolling contest? Let us know. Question 8, which is highest mountain in Wales. I mean, that is Snowdon. Yep. Question 9. In which county would you find Land's End? I say Cornwall. That's got to be right. Correct. Question 10. This is the one that was bugging me. Let me see. What is the name of the UK's only desert? I said Dunstamborough, and it's Dungeness. I think Dunstamborough is a town somewhere. I've got a feel it might be in Northumberland. Dungeness. I knew it was something like that, but I can't give myself that. Tempted to, but Question 11. Which Scottish island is famous for its whiskey distilleries? I said Jura. Is that even a Scottish island? It's Islay. So that wasn't good. Two on the bounce wrong there. The Jurassic Coast is located in which 2 counties? Dorset and Devon. I've gone the wrong way. I said Dorset and Hampshire. So what do I get? Half a mark there. So if you've got one of those, you can have half a mark. Okay. The largest national park in the UK, I said Brecon Beacons, and it's Cairngorms. Yeah. So incorrect. Okay. Now 14, I thought was the trick question. Which UK town is famous for having the world's first iron bridge? And I put Iron Bridge when I thought about it, and it is Iron Bridge. So that's good I didn't talk myself out of that. Number 15 is, what is the longest beach in the UK? Let's see. Chesil Beach. I don't know where that is. Does anybody know where Chesil Beach is? Which English county is known as the Garden of England? That has got to be Kent. And it is Kent. And question 17 was, which city is home to the Clifton Suspension Bridge? Of course, that is Bristol. Question 18, I didn't answer. What was it? What is the name of the longest cave system in the UK? The 3 counties system. No, I didn't know that. No idea on that. Question 19. In which UK country would you find the Giant's Causeway? So that's obviously Northern Ireland. Yes, correct. Question 20 is, what is the capital of the Isle of Man? Is that Douglas? It is indeed Douglas. 21, which UK river runs through Stratford upon Avon? The River Avon, of course. Trick question, that one, wasn't it? And then question 22, the Yorkshire Dales are part of which larger mountain range? Is it the Pennines? It is the Pennines. I'm glad I got that right. Now, question 23, is it going to be, what's the deepest lake in the UK? Is it Coniston? No. Loch Morar. Is that Scotland? Well, yeah, Loch. So, of course it is. So, I didn't get that right. 24 was, which UK national park is famous for its rolling hills and dry stone walls? I've said the Peak District National Park. Yorkshire Dales National Park. Oh, that's two on the bounce, wrong. 25. But thinking about it, yeah, I should have considered that. What is the name of the tidal island linked to Northumberland by causeway? Holy Island, is it? Yeah, Lindisfarne, Holy Island, yeah. Okay. Which English city is home to the Roman baths? Bath, yeah, that's what I put. And then question 27 was the Angel of the North sculpture is located in which county? I said Tyne and Wear. And it is Tyne and Wear. 28 was, where are we? Was the southernmost point of mainland Britain? Oh, I said Land's End, and of course Lizard Point. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. And then 29, in which county would you find the famous village of Haworth, home of the Bronte sisters? I said North Yorkshire. It's West Yorkshire. Got a few wrong here. Question 30. Which island is known for hosting the world's largest annual motorcycle road race? Is that Isle of Man? Yes. And then, which UK county has the most coastline? Now I've put Cornwall, it is Cornwall. That's good. Back up and running there. That was a little bit of an educated guess. What's the second largest lake in Scotland after Loch Lomond? Is that Loch Ness? It is. 33. Which UK beach is famous for fossil hunting? Charmouth Beach. I don't know that. I don't know where that is. I put Lyme Regis, so that one's incorrect. What is the only city in Cornwall? I said Penzance, but I was thinking it might be Truro. It is Truro. Oh, and I put Penzance down. Mind you, we did get Windermere and Coniston the right way around, so can't complain too much. 35. In which county would you find the Malvern Hills? I think that's Worcestershire, isn't it? Yes, correct. Which UK island is home to red squirrels and the famous needles? I think that's the Isle of Wight, isn't it? It is. And then, what's the name of the UK's longest canal? I put Leeds-Liverpool Canal, Grand Union Canal. So I didn't get that one right. Okay, so 37. So if you tot up your scores, if you're watching this, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24 and a half out of 37. I'll just check that again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 23 and a half out of 37. So I thought I would do better than that, if I'm being perfectly honest. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you played along, what score you got and whether you beat me. Hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great weekend and I will speak to you soon. Bye bye.